Hello, it's good to have your company on this Friday evening. First tonight, a man from Leeds who was blinded after being attacked on a night out is calling for a change in the law so that no one else has to go through what he's been through. Matthew Siren still can't see after he was hit with a glass bottle in a Leeds nightclub in December. His attacker has admitted grievous bodily harm. Matthew says he wants glass to be banned in nightclubs after 9 p.m. He's been speaking to our reporter, Abby Giola. Now, we all know that councils are under serious financial pressures and strains, with some in our region facing the possibility of bankruptcy. Away from the everyday spending, one demand on their finances is paying back loans taken out through private finance contracts, or PFI as they're known. Now, these contracts have helped build expensive projects such as schools and community centres, but they come at a cost. In Yorkshire and the Humber, councils used PFI deals to fund £3.5 billion worth of building projects. But the cost to taxpayers to repay this is likely to be £13 billion over a 30-year period. That is 4 times what the buildings are actually worth. Leeds City Council took out 14 PFI deals, the highest number of any local authority in England, costing the council £128 million last year, just in repayments. David Rhodes has the details. Now, let's stay with this subject because although councils face huge financial pressures, campaigners in West Yorkshire say local residents can still fight for services that they value. It comes after Kirklees Council rode back on plans to close 2 dementia care homes in Huddersfield and Hetman White. You may remember we have been following this story closely. Campaigners put up a fierce fight after the closure plans were announced last year. Well, late yesterday, the council bowed to that pressure and said that the homes will now stay open. Kathy Killick reports. Just how much pressure are council budgets under at the minute?
Put simply, quite a lot. Take Kirklees.
This week, MPs spell out the dire situation it is for councils.
Absolutely. It was a report from cross parties, so parties of all different colours chipping into it.
Let's move on to cricket now. Members of the Yorkshire Cricket Club have voted to bring back Colin Graves as the club's chairman. It means Mr Graves will loan money to the cash-strapped club, but it is a controversial return because he was previously in charge during part of the period of which the club was fined for failing to address the systemic use of racist language. Our sport reporter Sally Hurst was at that meeting this morning. I think your mum knows about as much about dinosaurs as I do. You didn't enjoy watching yourself there, did you?
Oh, I sound terrible.
Well, listen,
kind of religious to birds. You know, I mean, birds are technically dinosaurs.
Harry, how did you learn so much about dinosaurs?
And who else do you like?
I like David Attenborough.
And what do you make of the response that you've had on TikTok to all of your videos? Fabulous, isn't he? Now, next week is a big week for Sheffield as the city rolls out the red carpet for the MOBO Awards. Now, to mark it being hosted in the city for the first time, a range of fringe events are taking place. One is a short film involving hundreds of school children singing a song by MOBO nominee Stormzy. Phil Bodmer has been to see them in rehearsals. Experience for them. Fantastic, and we look forward to that event next week. Now, Keely, I'm dressed like winter and I am absolutely red hot. Clearly, you know what's going on more than I do.
I think I was a little bit optimistic, don't you? And I could have given it a bit of an iron as well. But yeah, it was mild today. We reached just over 12 degrees, which is well above average for the time of year, and that will continue through the weekend as well. Off, don't I?
Do you want a drink?
Yeah, good one. Yeah, let's go.
That's why I sort that one out. That is it from us. Corinne is here with your late news, but Keely and I have got that Friday feeling, so we're off, I think. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.